So my upbringing was, I grew up in this apartment complex, Yorkshire apartments. It was infamous for being the spot where you wanted to get what you wanted. They had everything there, you know. It was the go-to place to get right, get high. You know what I mean? Coke, heroin, all that shit, weed, prostitutes. That's where it was at, Yorkshire apartments. You know what I mean? Fort Smith was popping back then, back when I was a kid. All the drug dealers coming out, giving the kids money, you know, wash their cars and shit. It was really popping like that. And like, Yorkshire, once Hurricane Katrina came, niggas don't know, Fort Smith changed so much when Hurricane Katrina came, nigga. They all came to Yorkshire. We was the one handing out the papers for them niggas to go apply to move in over there. That's how deep it was. And like, shit was getting guttered. Shit was getting hella gutted. Niggas know about Yorkshire. I ain't even gotta speak too much on it. Shout outs to Boardwalk Apartments. Shout outs to Timberline. Shout outs to Worsen. You know what I mean? Shout outs to fucking West Apartments, nigga. The Gardens, LI. It really get deep in here, nigga. And I'd have been each one of them hoes. But back to what I was saying. I grew up in Yorkshire. We lived there for about 9 months. Everybody I know that I still fuck with to this day or got contact with, still fuck with them because of Yorkshire. Anywho, we moved from Yorkshire, moved to Albert Pike. West Albert Pike, 4114. It was a West Loop. We called it West Loop. We lived over there for some time, and that's when like shit started getting real. Niggas come to the crib, they'll think the police following them or something, throw their sacks in the fucking bushes. Knock on the door, pop, 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 pop. Lil Frank, come here. Hey nigga, look, I'm gonna give you $20 to find this little sack for me. Don't touch it. When you find it, I'm gonna give you the $20. And it was like that, nigga, so many times, nigga. Like, I done found so much dope and didn't even know what I was fucking with. And I never had no temptation to want to know what the fuck I was fucking with. Niggas was in there cooking crack in front of me, nigga trying to rap and shit. All types of shit. I done got jumped on fucking Albert Pike. I started to develop my personality and my charisma at this time. While I'm at Albert Pike, I'm starting to become a teenager and then growing up to be a young man. And like, you know, I'm a ladies man. I love females. I love being around them. I love smelling them. I just love it. So a lot of my friends came from, oh, Frank, the nigga with the bitches, da-da-da-da. And I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. Like, I just, you know, I had my own little thing. And like, around 9th, 10th grade, something like that, I started calling myself Lovo. Where Lovo come from, it come from a lot of different things, but I like wolves. Around Wolf, when Wolfgang was coming out, our future Wolfgang, that shit was popping, I like that wolf shit. And Lobo is wolf in Spanish. But fuck that, y'all already know. I had to take that B out and put something else in there. You know, Lovo just a lot more cooler. Anywho, listen, observe, visualize, obtain. Life only values one. That's like, that's what it's all about. And we just wanna make something of ourselves. So I'm growing up and everything, you know. I done had some run-ins with the police. That shit ain't nothing to glorify. Cause these fucking Fort Smith police out here trying to do us dirty, man. Shit, I was 17 when they fucking shot at me for no reason. You know what I mean? And like, I grew up seeing that shit, made me not want to get out the house. I started, you know, kicking it with some other guys. At this time, we moved out of Albert Pike. We moved back into my grandmother's house, 4304 House Street, 043. That's when I'm kicking it with my guy, Trail, and my nigga, Fat Mike. And like, them is my brothers to this day. And like, that's when getting money was a thing. That's when fucking having something was a thing. That's when little niggas putting something in their pockets was a little thing. Like, niggas put me on game, and I put them on game, and then we was all, you know, feeling, we was just like the niggas in Yorkshire, pretty much. Buying the kids ice cream and all that shit. It's crazy how shit revolves. And then like, around this time, real shit starts happening. People start passing away, murders, all that shit. Shit I ain't never experienced. I ain't, like, look, ain't nothing scary about me, but I ain't with the street shit. Cause I see what that street shit got, and I ain't with all that shit. I'm cool on that. Anywho, in all the process of this, I'm starting to rap. I'm starting to become a rapper. I like rapping and shit. I love music. I always listen to music. Tupac, DJ Screw, Tyler the Creator, ASAP, Wiz Khalifa, fucking Scarface. Come on, man. I was listening to so much shit. And if anybody ever listen to DJ Screw, he gonna put you on to everybody anyway, especially from back in the Gap. So I'm listening to all that shit, and I'm starting to develop as an artist and starting to mold myself into what I want to sound like. And if you really listen to the shit that I be really rapping about, ain't none of it cat. I ain't trying to, lie about none of the shit I be doing. I ain't trying to talk negative. I ain't trying to bring no negativity into none of the music I rap about. It's just me. Anywho, I find myself as a rapper. Frank Lovo. My name is Frank. Shit. My name is Frank, and Lovo just like, it just go good, and I stuck with that. Everybody else was something else, Lovo, because that shit really caught on like that. It was a trend to be a Lovo back then, and now that we older, everybody done kind of, grew into their own identities, but everybody was Lovo babies back then. Anywho, I dropped, the first song I dropped was Side Nigga. That was actually mixed and mastered good by me, and I loved it. That was the first song that everybody started listening and shit. And then I dropped a few other songs. And in all the process of that, I'm starting to get my clout up and starting to get a name for myself. People are starting to listen to me and, give me a little recognition. Fort Smith is small. Fort Smith, Arkansas is small, but they'll know and support you if you really got a good name out here and you ain't fucking with nobody, you ain't talking down on nobody. They'll give you a good name out here if you fuck with it. I'm telling you that, for real.